Nova Trophy, an official distributor of Kobe Sportswear. Here to help you with all of your jersey needs. Known for our trophies, but rising in the sports apparel world. Stop by Nova Trophy to get your team dressed in Kobe's best.
John Moore at the 2019 East Coast IceJam here at the BMO Centre in Bedford, Nova Scotia, joined by Chris Mooring of International Scouting Services. Good to see you once again, Chris. This is a great tournament, lots of great prospects here.
Yeah, there's some great age group in that 03 group for the midgets, and in the 04 group looks like a pretty solid group coming behind them.
Let's talk about the midgets and a player that certainly I've had a chance to see a lot of, but out of that Valley Wildcats line of Cam Whynot.
Yeah, Cam is, I think he played about 30 minutes in the last game we just watched. Offensive defenseman, great rusher of the puck, top end skill set, top end skating. Looks like he's going to be a top 5 pick in the upcoming Q draft.
4 goals in a game earlier in this tournament with the Cole Harbour Wolfpack. Riley Kidney.
Yeah, Kidney is kind of an average-sized center, but great skater. Really carries the puck with some authority and likes to shoot, but also probably his bread and butter is his passing ability and his creativity with the puck one-on-one.
Last year, Drew Elliott was here as an underager with the St. John Vitoes. His second time back. Tell me about the player he is.
You know, he just plays that solid two-way game up and down the ice. Great skater. He's probably a catalyst on a lot of the offense for his team. Just carries a puck and distributes and goes to the net. And, can put the puck in the net as well. So, he's a good two-way player. 200 puck game.
Putting the puck in the net, Jacob Melanson does a lot of that for the Pictou County Weeks. Tell me a little bit about here. He is a rookie in the league. His first IceJam, as I mentioned.
Yeah, he had a good tournament. I've watched him a couple times. He's a strong skater, good speed, likes to go to the net. He's one of those guys that I think is going to make his living near the net or around the net. He's got a good set of hands and a really good shot. Plus, he's a strong player that plays well along the boards and digs pucks out. And really good compete level.
Seems to have really relished the physical side of the game. Let's talk about another Wolfpack, another member of the Wolfpack, Cole Foston.
Yeah, Cole, number 9. I see him as kind of an energy guy that can score some goals. He's got skills, he's got energy, he's got compete in his game. Maybe one of the best aspects of his game is his compete level and how much he wants to make a difference in a game. But he's got a great shot. He's always around the net. And Kidney, he's line mate with Kidney, and Kidney sets him up, quite a few times in a game, and he doesn't miss very often.
His teammates, one of the Wolfpack, Connor Trenholm, player who has missed significant time earlier through a health issue.
Yeah, Connor keeps getting better. He's that big, strong winger. Also plays center, but I see him as a winger at the next level. He's one of those guys that really, plays well along the boards, can skate. He's got a good stride. Needs to get a little bit more, maybe separation speed in his game, but shows a great set of hands around the net. Scored a nice goal in tight there in the last game to put his team up by a goal in about the last 10 minutes or so. So, yeah, he's a power forward, I would say, in the making, but still needs a little bit of work.
From a power forward to a smallish, undersized forward out of the Fredericton Caps program in Josh Nadeau.
Yeah, Nadeau is a small winger. Probably his best asset is his scoring ability and his scoring touch. He needs to grow, of course, at I think 5'6" maybe, 140 pounds or maybe less than that. I think that's what maybe they would have got him listed at. But he's one of those kids. He's an offensive forward, we'll call him, with a snack to score some goals around the net. Really good release for a little guy too. Once he puts on some weight and maybe adds a little bit of strength to that stride of his, he's going to be hard to handle.
The captain for the Charlottetown Pride, the defenseman Jacob Squires?
Jacob's a big two-way defenseman. He skates well. He's got the good skill set. He really rarely makes mistakes out there. He's one of those guys that plays a pretty safe defensive game, good positional player, good read. He's strong along the boards, strong in front of his net. He does really a little bit of everything really well. And he looks to me like he's going to be probably that middle pairing kind of upside in the queue.
His teammate, Cam MacLean, also with the Pride, a forward up front.
Yeah, he's an underager. He's an 04 birthday, number 20. He's that two-way guy, but he's got a lot of offense in his game. He really thinks the game really well. Probably one of his best assets is his hockey sense. He sees the ice, knows where to go, knows where to be. He's a strong skater for his age and his size. And he's got a great set of hands on him. So, I mean, he's probably one of the top 04s in the Maritimes.
Kensington Wild defenseman Zach Bigger.
Zach is he's improved a lot over the last couple of years from watching him from Bantam up through midget. He's really showing a lot of confidence lately with moving the puck and carrying the puck, and he's grown a little bit. He's got a little bit quicker. He again looks like a top 4 defenseman for the Q draft. I think you'll probably hear his name within the first 3 rounds.
A couple of players in that Moncton Wildcats lineup. Let's start with the forward, Alex Cormier.
Oh, Alex Cormier, is he the big number 9, right? Or I should say big, but he's got some decent size. He skates really well. He's kind of that up and down two-way center. Plays with a lot of physicality in his game. Loves to compete for the puck. Really strong along the boards. He's got good hands for a big guy. I see him kind of as a probably a middle 6 complementary type player at the next level. But you can probably pencil him in on the bottom 2 lines in the next couple of years in the queue for sure.
And on that Flyers blue line, Jonathan Desrosiers.
Yeah, number 3, Desrosiers. He's a two-way defenseman. Was one of the bigger players in Bantam when he was in Bantam. Now that he's in midget, he's kind of an average size defenseman, but he's got a good skill set. Plays well in his own zone. He should be a guy that gets picked, somewhere in the mid rounds for the Q draft.
Out of the East Coast Blizzard program, Connor Shortall.
Shortall is kind of a slighter defenseman, more probably offensive than defensive, but plays a good two-way game. Good skater, good feet, likes to carry the puck, likes to contribute. Should be a guy that we hear come up his name in the draft, likely in the top 5-6 rounds.
Newbridge Academy. Forward up front, David Doucet, a player who certainly, in the games I saw here at the IceJam, is a good skater.
Yeah, he's a good little player. He's been kind of rising on my list. He's grown just a little bit. He's got really good speed and good skill set. Looks like one of those kind of, I would say, middle 6 kind of two-way forwards. But he plays with a lot of energy, he plays with a lot of skill. It looks like he's only just getting better every time I see him. So he's a kid to watch for sure.
And finally, out of the Max program, they've been eliminated, so there will be no further action. But Hunter Benoit, the defenseman.
Yeah, smooth skating, two-way defenseman. He's got good skill set. He plays more of a defensive game. He's a kid that takes care of his own zone first. But has the skills to contribute. Because he's one of those guys. He's a puck retriever. He comes back, skates well with the puck, picks up the puck and moves it forward. He's kind of a no frills kind of guy that way. But he's potentially a mid to late round pick in the queue.